Want to get myself something to drink. A burr. You want a sip?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. BRB. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are all having a great Sunday or whenever this ends up actually being uploaded to begin with. Let me just move the camera to a place where I can actually be in camera view. Cheers. God bless to all of you who are now tuning in to watch this. Fan keeps blowing my hair in the way. That hit the spot really nicely. So good. All right, so this is actually going to be an update of a vlog, if anything, in this case. Last time it was basically me testing out the last pair of sunglasses, the Saints in this case, and I officially have a new update. Well, an update and an upgrade. Now, let me explain. Originally, when I bought these Saint glasses, these Saint sunglasses, I ended up buying these Saint sunglasses thinking that they would be great considering that they could go over my current glasses. However, there's obviously some issues. For one thing, my original glasses do have an underhang, which, again, it's not that huge of an issue. It's more just a mild inconvenience. But then as I actually started wearing them out, I started noticing that there were bigger problems with them. One of them being, since my glasses sit right on the bridge of my nose, right here, and this here sits right up against my face, these guys are built with a bit of a ridge right here, which sits right on top, but it actually digs into my forehead area. Not only that, but also the nose, bridging for the same sunglasses, is kind of short and not the most comfortable. So whenever I put them on and I would walk around in the area, going for my walks to test out not only the frames, but just to get out and get some air, these guys would not only slide down my face or slide off in general, but also they would dig into, because every time I have to push them back up, they're actually digging into right here my nose. So the actual bridge itself that touches the nose and just the layer right here of the actual sunglasses themselves are actually digging into me the whole bloody time, which is not by any means the most comfortable. So wearing them as a general whole is basically impractical. They're practical here, but not practical within the frame build itself. That was the downside. I ended up learning the hard way when I actually tested it outdoors, went out for a walk, and I found myself constantly have to readjust every so often. Inconvenienced, uncomfortable in general. One facet, 1 out of 3 being the positive. So I'm like, yeah, this is not going to work. So I caved and got something different. These guys right here. I don't know the proper name for them because they don't actually have a proper name to begin with. They're just a standard, a generic clip-ons that you can get from Amazon. If anything, what I can do for you guys, if you guys are interested, I can actually link these guys from the Amazon link in the description down below for you guys. But yeah, these are just standardized clip-on sunglasses. However, I have not tried these on, so I'm going to try them on with you guys right now. Let's just remove the bloody sticker tape. I will say this much. There was another set that I did notice on Amazon that was a 3-pair that actually have the same bridging that my current glasses have on them. But I figured that was a little overkill because I don't really need 3 pairs. I'm not trying to have a variety when it comes to this. I just need one standard color to do the job all the time, every time. So I found the next best thing, which was equally as, or more so for affordable. The other 3-pair was like 20 bucks more or less, and this was only 13 after taxes, maybe 14 bucks. So without further ado, the new shades. Here you go. That's what it looked like on the inside. And the upside is now I actually have a carrying case I can put inside my fanny pack whenever I'm actually out of the house with them. And I don't want to just generically put them anywhere. I have an actual case I can slip them back into. So here we are. Front and the back. And I'm definitely going to have to clean them every so often too, because like they're going to get dirty. But there you go. Simple pair of lens, fairly thin, and apparently they're clip-on. So if I understand this correctly, yeah, the grip is right here. I'm sure you guys can see that. There's like a spring mechanism right in this section here. So if I'm not mistaken, if I take this, I gotta hold on to it like this actually, 1 second. Oh, sick. Okay, so these are actually maneuverable as well. I didn't clue into that until just now. So I can actually move these completely out of the way. Let's give it a quick try, shall we? Take these, take my normal glasses, slide them onto the frames where they clip on as such. Slide them back on my face. Okay, so far, not bad. They don't feel too awkward or uncomfortable. Like, I don't feel like I'm going to be wrestling around with them too much. They fairly lightweight, so that's a positive. Now let's see. Okay, so far so good. There's a very slight, like, area where you can still see my actual glasses themselves, but for the most part, the whole idea is to just have something polarized to protect my actual eyes themselves. And the fact that I can do that, it's funny, but kind of cool at the same time, as far up as I actually go on my actual face. But yeah, overall, not bad, especially how they clip on and everything. It's pretty cool. And as I said before, they come with their very own little carrying case. If I'm going to church kind of thing and I want to remove them off my actual glasses so I can see what's going on in church, I can just unclip, literally, carefully put them back in the case. Then that's all there is to it. All right, guys, well, that was basically a very quick way of me saying that I'm definitely done with these Saint glasses, or this Saint pair of sunglasses. And I'm officially upgrading and changing over to these guys. I think what I'll do for sure is I'll probably just have these hang around the house as a spare for a remo whenever. Honest opinion is, if the glasses you wear aren't like mine, I guess, or if you do decide to go out and grab yourself a pair of Saint functional eyewear and they do work for you, then congratulations, I'm more than happy for you. But for myself, I definitely end up feeling like I wasted about $70 worth on a 2 pair of sunglasses that I'm more than likely never going to use again. Definitely actually have to test them out. Like, I'm actually going to have to go around and give them a good testing. But I'm fairly certain these will do exactly what I need them to do, especially since they're easy enough to just clip straight onto my actual frame. So I'm happy about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. As always, God bless, take care. Later, guys.